Alright everyone, let's get into this first map. It's going to be Devon Prep versus Blackman Blaze. Blackman High School is located in Tennessee. They're currently 1-0 with a 5-4 victory against Blue Valley Southwest. And this is Devon Prep's first matchup with them. Devon Prep's going to be the pink team. Blackman's going to be the green team here. Dylan going in. First game was going to be turf war as well, so pretty simple rules, just cover as much of the map as possible. Cooler comes out, and Devon's going to make a push off of that by the looks of it. Dylan finds one. Mac pursuing, throws a hammer, finds one onto Rice. A couple players go down from Blackman, and it looks like Devon's going to have an early lead here. Mac's searching. Blackman's players super jump out before any fights are taken, though. Dylan finds one pick. And Devon's just trying to hold them back right now. They have the map control that they need to win. Mac finds another. Another cooler comes down from Devon. Mac goes down, but Devon secures a wipeout as Blackman's going to be forced back. The cooler was down, so a couple of their players are going to have a faster respawn. But Dylan does not care. He's just pushing in. No ink. Doesn't matter. He's just sending it. And he does get punished because of that. Mac runs back, finds one onto Rice. And three players go down from Blackman. Mac was looking to find the fourth. He does find it. Blackman now have been totally debased as the map is completely in favor of Devon Prep. Devon just going to look to control the map for the remainder of the time. It's a minute and 20 seconds left. Cooler comes down. Devon's going to do a bit of a coordinated push-up left here. Mac pulls out the hammer to find one to Rice. Gets taken out in the process, though. Three players go down from Devon. Cavan not going to let there be four go down as he finds a fourth onto Blackman, securing the wipeout. Devon Prep just continuing to control this map so far. A couple specials are available. Mac has a hammer. He's going to look to make a big play off of it. Finds one on the dumpster. Throws it. Doesn't find it. Another. Kevin and Mac, dynamic duo. Holding this front line here. Spotted out by the other team. Crab Tank is down for Blackman. But they're just trying to push in, and they're getting punished for it, as Devon Prep is just showing a dominant performance so far in terms of mechanical prowess. Winning most of these fights. Dylan finds another. Low HP. Getting pushed from multiple sides. Mac comes in to reinforce, though. And players from Blackman are just going down one after another. Devon continues to have this map control here. Blackman going to look to make a counter-offensive here in the last couple seconds. 10 seconds left on the map. Mac, Kevin, all the players are just going to do their best to keep control. Hammer comes out from Mac. Looking to find one. Finds it onto Cornell at the last second. And it looks like Devon's probably going to take this first map, as they had quite a significant lead there. And, yep. Devon Prep takes map 1 in the best of 9 series. Alright, we're going to begin map 2. Devon Prep leads 1-0 against Blackman High School. Map 2. Let's see what this game mode is. I missed it on the loading screen, so it's going to be a surprise for both of us. It appears like it's going to be a tower control map. This was Blackman's map pick, I believe, because they are the home team for this match. Devon's going to be the blue team. There's a couple players go down on both sides. Dom gets a trade, throws a cooler down. Blackman gets first control of the tower. Actually, they didn't touch the tower, but they were the closest to it. They get forced back, though. Mac just absolutely sending it. Finds one. Looking for another. Surrounded on all sides. He does not care. Finds two. And Devon Prep gets a wipeout. As they're going to look to make some early progress here. Mac just pushing in with the hammer. Finds one into Cornell. He's just doing too much right now. Does eventually get taken out. And Devon Prep's going to secure this first checkpoint. Cooler goes down. 3 players go down for Blackman. As Devon's just looking to secure this map real fast. They're close to the third checkpoint, sorry, and final one. As Mac just goes in with the hammer again, gets taken out after finding one. Kevin also has a hammer down. Devon has a strong early lead here. As they're going to regain control of the tower. Looking to make a final push here. They didn't quite secure that third checkpoint. Once they get to that, they're going to have to make a bit more of a walk into the enemy spawn, and then they will secure the map. But Blackman's keen to not let that happen. As they force Devon off the tower, Mac comes out with the hammer, though. Sends that, doesn't find anyone, though. Bit of skirmishing going on. Mac's lurking. Looking to find a pick. Gets one. Gets taken out immediately afterwards. Devon's lost a bit of momentum. But they're still doing a great job at holding Blackman back here. Since they have the lead, they don't necessarily have to win this outright. They can also just stall for long enough. Devon regains control of the tower. Kevin pulls out his hammer. He's going to look to throw it. He could find 2 right here onto Rice and Cornell. Overthrows it, though. Can't find any. Dylan comes out with a Kraken, though. Devon unable to really secure this tower. Kraken ends out for Dylan. But he does find one. He finds another. And Cooler's down for Blackman. Devon's starting to make a push here. They're starting to formulate it. Securing this next checkpoint. Forced off the tower. And Blackman's going to look to make a counter push. Mac might have a big lurk here. He pulls out the hammer. Finds one after a bit of a delayed start there. Throws a second. Finds 2. In position for a solo wipeout here if he can find the 4th. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. And a big play from Mac just turns that around. Blackman, they were starting to regain their momentum. Mac just says, nuh-uh, and pulls out the hammer. Dylan finds one. Blackman's been able to regroup here, as Devon's forced pretty far back. Blackman may be able to put their first points on the board here, assuming Mac doesn't just come in. He finds one. Crab tank's down for Blackman, but it gets taken out. Mac finds 2. Blackman's in a losing position now, as it's a 4 versus 2 for Devon. Cooler comes out. And right now, everything's stacked in Devon's favor as a hammer comes out from Kevin, looking to push in. Can't find one with it. Mac following up with the hammer, though, finds it. Devon's just securing these picks. They have the hammer. Mac's going to try to pop that. Gets taken out before he can. Devon's just had such a tough time making this final push. But Kevin pulls out the hammer, finds 2. And Blackman, on the other hand, hasn't been able to make much progress towards Devon's spawn here. A couple picks go out on both sides. Devon's forced back a bit. Blackman's going to look to make their push right now. It's do or die for them. And right now, they need to do. It's a best of 9, so this map isn't the end if Blackman loses. But it definitely puts Devin in a good spot, and that's what Devin's looking to secure as they find 4 picks, pushing Blackman all the way back. 8 seconds left on the clock. If Blackman can't hold on to the tower until they get a lead here, then they are going to lose. Hammer comes out, and that's going to be game. Devin Prep takes map 2 of the best of 9 series against Blackman High School out of Tennessee. Alright everyone, we're going to get into map 3. It's going to be tower control. Blackman High School is going to be the orange team. Devin Prep is going to be the purple team. Same game mode as last time. Different map. And Devon Prep currently leads the series 2-0. It's best of 9, so it's first team to 5 maps. Devon gets the opening pick here. Mac making an aggressive push. Can't quite capitalize off of it. But he does find one. And Devon has just taken out all of Blackman. Blackman's going to be forced back into their spawn. They are going to contest the tower. Dylan does fall quite a distance. But Max just sending it in with the hammer. Finds one. Surrounded currently. Looking to make a retreat. Devon having a couple issues here with finding their picks. Dylan calls in the Kraken to stay alive. He's invincible while that's up. But he is kind of surrounded. He's going to jump back. Blackman's starting to secure some points. They still don't have the lead, though. As Mac finds 2 crucial picks. Blackman down 2 players now. So is Devon, though. Blackman's putting up a fight this map, as Devon's going to be forced to regroup here. And Blackman, for the first time in this series, has a lead. Devon on the back foot as Mac gets taken out, but he does find one, and another goes down for Blackman. Dom looking to find some sniper picks here. Blackman no longer has a tower. They're not securing any points. Mac finds one. Devon's regained control of the tower here. As Mac pulls out his hammer. And he's looking to party as he throws it. Can't quite find Cornell with it, though. Cabin home in the tower gets taken out. But 3 players go down for Blackman. Cooler comes down for Devon. And Devon's going to gain a bit of momentum here. His Kraken's available for Dylan. We're starting to secure these checkpoints. They don't quite have the lead yet. They just have to hold on to the tower for a couple more seconds. That's exactly what they're going to do. They regain the lead from Blackman. And they're continuing to fight here. If they can make a couple picks here, then they're going to be able to roll with the punches, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to as Devon's forced back. Mac has a bit of a lurk here. Finds one, looking for the second. He does find it. Mac finds 2 crucial picks. Blackman's down in a 1 versus 3 scenario. Gets taken out, forced back. And Blackman's looking to regroup. Cornell gets taken out, though, so that's going to make things a bit difficult. Devon's just making steady progress here, as they're finding picks where they need them. They do forget about the tower, though, and it starts to go back. They get back on that as Mac looking for another pick. He does find it. Dylan gets taken out on the tower. Devon has a bit of a lead built up here. Cooler comes down. And players are down from Devon. Kevin was kind of alone there. Gets taken out. Dom's going to look for a bit of a snipe pick here. As Blackman's going to be regrouping with this tower. One goes down as Dylan finds one. Another goes down from Blackman. Blackman does find Dylan. Mac looking to make a push. Alone. Doesn't do a whole lot with that, but he's going to look to make a second one here. Hoping they maybe forgot about him. S'more. Keen eyes. Isn't enough, though, as Mac finds a pick. Dylan does a bit of maneuvering there. Gets another pick. Devon just holding Blackman back. As, 30 seconds left in the match. Devon has the lead. They don't need to do a whole lot. Hammer's available. Players go down from Blackman. And, looks like Devon's probably going to secure this map unless a significant change of pace comes in. That's exactly what happens. Devon Prep takes the lead 3-0 in this best of 9 set. They're 2 maps away from victory, and 1 map closer to keeping their perfect record alive and extending that streak. Alright, we're going to begin map 3 of this, map 4 of this series. It's going to be Rainmaker. Devon Prep's map pick for the first time in the series here. Devon Prep's going to be the orange team, and the Blaze are going to be the blue team here. Devon looking to get an early control of Rainmaker. Dom's going to try to farm up his cooler right now. As Devon's going to be playing somewhat passive. Mac kind of behind enemy lines here. Doesn't matter as he finds a pick onto S'more. And one to Rice as Devon secures a wipeout early into the match. Cooler's down. And Devon's going to be able to secure the first checkpoint here. Hammer's available for Cavan. If they want to try to build off of this. And it looks like they're going to try to as Cavan sends that hammer in. Doesn't find anyone, unfortunately. Mac has his own hammer, though. He can't quite find anyone with it. There's some unfortunate timing. Means that Rice outmaneuvers him. Dylan grabs a Rainmaker. He's looking for like a quarterback sneak type of play there. Can't quite get it. And Devon's going to be forced to regroup here. Cooler's down. And Hammer's available, so they might actually be able to make a play off of this. As a Hammer comes out, Devin finds 3 picks. Rainmaker is down. They got to pop this bubble, and they got to pop it quick. They do, and they're going to look to secure that final checkpoint there as they secure a very quick map win. And Devin Prep takes the lead 4-0, and are just 1 map away from closing out this series. All right, everyone, we're going to get right on into this 5th, potentially final map. Devon Prep's up 4-0 right now. And they're going to be the purple team. The Blaze are going to be the lime green team here. As the final map is going to be a zones. Devon takes control of the map here. As they find a couple picks. And Dylan's going to look to find a couple more. Which he succeeds in. As he's going to make an aggressive push here against Rice. Gets taken out in the process. But Mac doesn't care. Just pushing in with the umbrella. Cooler's down for Blackman. And so is the Blackman team. As Devon Prep secures this zone. Or they have been securing it and scoring points. Inkvac comes out. As Dom's gonna sit there fruitlessly. Just waiting. But nothing comes his way. Devon Prep still securing these picks. And holding back the Blaze. As Mac comes in with a Reef Slider, finds 2. A couple players go down from Devon, though. Cavum left alone to secure this zone. Super jumps coming in from both, or all 3 of his teammates. And just him's going to be enough as Devon Prep secures the 5th map, 5-0. In another quick map fashion. As they win the series 5-0. And this is probably going to keep them at the #1 seed, unless something weird changes. We'll have to see. Alright, yeah, so Devon Prep is currently still #1 on HSEL's national tournament rankings. And they're #2 in play versus... Hold on, I'm going to turn this music down. They're #1 in HSEL's national rankings right now, and #2 in play versus regional rankings. Next week, if I had to guess, they're probably going to be playing, I believe, Nazareth Area High School was the name for the play versus tournament, which is going to be the Mid-Atlantic, but it's not actually the Mid-Atlantic. It's basically Northeast plus Pennsylvania. Nazareth, I believe, if I remember correctly, is a Pennsylvania team, so this is... Let me see. Yeah, they are. So this is sort of an interstate matchup here. Assuming they play, which I see no reason why they wouldn't. The official announcement regarding that will be coming out on Thursday when the matches get scheduled. But until then, thank you everyone for tuning in. Devon Prep continues their undefeated run as they're now 7-0 across both leagues. See you guys.